So Virgo, Queen of Cups at the bottom. I love this card because it shows her um she has her eyes closed. She's not even looking. And she's just trusting that these turtles are going to come up and be there for her to step on. So she's really trusting emotionally. Some of you guys are really going to be trying to open up emotionally and be more trusting and giving this month. So we have the Chariot, the Star. The Star has been coming up a lot of healing. The High Priestess. Holy crap. So, sorry. This is, wow. Very powerful card. So the Chariot asks you to steer your life the way you want it to go and to stop going along for the ride. To start making, not instead of going through life reacting to events and just sort of ping-ponging, pinballing or whatever back and forth just because you're reacting to this, you're reacting to that, and just ending up wherever you kind of get bounced around to. This says, pretend this chariot's out of control. You can either just go along for the ride of these frightened horses, or you can try to grab the reins and steer your own course and make the horses go where you want them to go. So this is really an internal struggle. Are you going to just react to the world, or are you going to act with purpose and make a plan and forge your own way ahead and go where you want to go, not where circumstances and your lack of control over how you deal with things determine where you're going to go and where you're going to end up. So it's a really powerful energy and can be incredibly transformative in our lives if we take control of the reins and take responsibility for where we're going and where we've been. And those turtles there are there again with the crab. So this must go to Cancer. Interesting. The Star. So this card is sort of about healing, but I feel like the way this card's going to play out is it's not going to be so much healing as in, it's like the final step of healing. It's like we just, all of a sudden we're ready to let something go and move forward with passion and energy and excitement to where we want to go. Like this is the Chariot, this is where we're heading. See that star? Like we're going. You guys are going there. You are taking the reins and you're steering. You know exactly where you want to go. And then we have the High Priestess. So she's super wise. She can see things that other people don't see. And so can the Queen of Cups, which is underneath. So listening to your intuition, your dreams, really your gut feeling is going to be extremely important for you this month. It will be your guiding star, your intuition. The Hierophant, another major arcana. The Seven of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles in this row. So I think some of our intuition may be sparked by the Hierophant, who's this has come up several times. So I've said this already a couple times in the other monthly videos, but I do have a video specifically on him. Because I had this aha moment about this card. I'm obsessed with the singer Trevor Hall. He's amazing. He's a singer-songwriter, a very spiritual person. I just love his music, and he has a um, interview of him where he talks about his song The Wish Man, and it's all about an interaction he had with a homeless man in New Orleans, and how it just, you never know where sort of inspiration is going to come through. And it's, we can go and seek, like, spiritual leaders, and that's great, but be open to messages coming from unexpected places, and don't discount or minimize how powerful some those sort of hidden messages that come about. And even if it's from within us, our intuition, go with that. Really consider those things that come up. So we have the Seven of Wands. So it's interesting that we're trying to, as sort of the central card here, the Seven of Wands is about feeling defensive. And I mean, sometimes it says you do have to defend yourself, and sometimes it says you're being overly defensive. I feel like we do have to defend ourselves, but I feel like maybe, again, it's on a more internal level. And if we do it with the energy of the Page of Pentacles, it's going to be very just slow and methodical, and sort of just something we constantly do, like a good habit we put into practice, like defending your health by working out, defending your home by, just like something like that, like not something like where you have to defend yourself because someone's trying to attack you. It's more like just putting things into place in your life that are going to serve you well and act as a constant way to protect you, by just having, eating well or getting good night's sleep, things, just sort of practical things. That's what I'm trying to say. God, the World, this is incredible. The Nine of Pentacles. Wow. And the Three of Cups. So here's you've opened yourself up. That underlying Queen of Cups, you have opened yourself up, and you're being emotionally supported. When you open up a little bit, other people open up, and you sort of bring that, if you show, people, if you're caring towards others, they'll be caring towards you. So you're cultivating a world of strong spiritual foundation, and you're consciously, those gut feelings, you're consciously manifesting and making part of how you live your life. This is going to be a huge transformational month for you guys. Maybe for some of you are having bigger birthdays, that is kind of making you consider the big picture and your life. But it's going to be a significant month. These changes you're going to make to set yourself up for success by living really responsibly. You're going to feel on top of the world, and it's going to bring abundance too. I mean, you're just going to feel, regardless of like how big your house is or whatever, like you're just going to feel so grounded and at home, and just, you're really going to feel great about your surroundings and very mutually supported. And it's all going to come about sort of like opening up your heart and trusting that if you make these, you're really just opening up spiritually this month. We put a lot of thought into things, so we feel really confident about how fired up and how excited we get about things, because we've really, really thought about it. So I do think that this is going to be more of a spiritual transformation. And it's going to somehow center around um, feeling a little defensive or feeling like we need to defend ourselves by increasing our spiritual awareness and really integrating it into our lives. So we just live in a way of groundedness and prosperity and gratitude and emotional support. And we did this all by opening ourselves up. Take care. Thanks for watching. Bye.